Am I the asshole for exposing my ex-best friend after he tried to set me up with the same girl we fell out over? So me and my former best friend haven't talked in months. We fell out because of drama involving his current girlfriend. Yes, the same girl in this story. Out of nowhere, he texts me asking to hang out. I thought it was random, but whatever. Later that day, he keeps telling me to text his girlfriend. I said no like 5 to 6 times because it felt weird. I didn't want to get involved in their relationship, especially since that's literally what caused our friendship to end before. I'm not into her at all. I was actually thinking about asking out her sister at one point, so I had zero reason to try anything. But he kept pushing and pushing. So I finally sent her a simple "Hey, are you okay?" message. She replies normally. Then I find out he told her not to respond to me if I ever texted her. So basically he set up a situation where it looks like there's something between us. They end up having a huge fight because she replied. She calls me confused and explains everything. So I call him and ask what the hell is going on. I tell him I'm going to tell her he was the one who told me to text her. He starts begging me not to and says our friendship is done if I tell her. He also says I shouldn't care because I have nothing to do with her. I told her anyway. He has cheated before, so part of me feels like he was trying to create drama or distract from something. Now I'm wondering if I should have just stayed out of it. Not the asshole. That dude is not your friend. Not the asshole. She is in an abusive relationship. Not the asshole. Your friend is very weird and insecure, and both you and his girlfriend would be better off without him in your lives. Am I the asshole for being my little sister's getaway car? I, 24F, have a younger sister, Marissa, 13F. She's at that age where she's starting to mature and turning into a social butterfly. Our parents hate it. We live in a small town with a low crime rate, but they're afraid of pack mentality and think she'll make stupid decisions if she's out with a group of kids in public without adult supervision. Marissa recently texted me and asked me if I could drive her to the diner. It was mid-morning, and she was going to brunch with friends. Apparently 13-year-olds love brunch. Who knew? So I said yes. When I picked her up, it became very apparent that she was sneaking out. I didn't say a word about it, drove her to the diner. I stayed close by and then drove her back home. She tried to sneak back in and got caught. They didn't know she was gone until they caught her. So naturally, when grilled about the situation, Marissa told our parents that I drove her. They are livid that I was her getaway driver, and that I didn't snitch on Marissa for sneaking out. I told them I wouldn't have covered for her. If they had asked me where she was, I would have told them, if they had asked. They said I went against their rules, and I told them if they would let Marissa go out, this situation wouldn't have happened in the first place. They told me I'm not her parent. I don't get to make those decisions. Am I the asshole for being my little sister's getaway car driver? Well, when she turns 18 and wants to get out, at least she's got you. Seriously, the more they put her under their thumb, the more she'll rebel. Not the asshole. How did they not notice her gone for hours mid-morning, though? If you're going to be a warden parent, you need to do some wardening. I guess they would rather her sneak out and get in someone else's car. Am I the asshole for stepping down as best man because I can't afford my brother's bachelor party plans? I, 26M, am supposed to be the best man for my older brother, 29M, this coming month. I love him, but he has always had champagne taste on a tap water budget, and he is obsessed with projecting a certain lifestyle on Instagram. Last night, he called an emergency Zoom meeting with the groomsmen to discuss his bachelor party. I assumed we were going to rent a cabin, grill some steaks, and maybe go to a local brewery. Instead, he shared his screen and presented a literal PowerPoint for a 4-day VIP bender in Las Vegas. The plan includes splitting a penthouse suite, booking premium bottle service at 2 different nightclubs, and renting exotic cars for one afternoon. After the call, he emailed us a breakdown of costs. My share of the weekend, not including my own flights or gambling money, came out to just over $3,500. To make it worse, he also included a mandatory squad uniform in the budget. He wants us all to buy matching maroon velvet blazers and wear this incredibly tacky, oversized novelty roulette watch so we look like absolute legends walking across the casino floor. I literally cringed reading the itinerary. The absolute irony here is that while he is demanding his friends max out their credit cards to fund his influencer fantasy, he is notoriously cheap when it comes to his own wallet. His fiancée has mentioned before that he spends a lot of time trying to source the cheapest possible items online and that he recently ordered bulk groomsmen gifts from Alibaba to cut costs, so it feels strange that he's comfortable asking us to spend this much. I called him privately after the meeting and told him there is absolutely no way I can afford a $4,000 weekend. I work in logistics, and I am trying to save for a house. I don't have room in my budget for a trip like this, especially not on short notice. He blew up at me, saying I'm not supporting him and that this is a once-in-a-lifetime event. He said as best man, I should be helping make it happen. Now my parents are telling me to just put it on a credit card and deal with it later because it's your brother's wedding. I told him if this trip is mandatory, I may need to step down as best man because I genuinely can't afford it. Am I the asshole for drawing that line? I feel like I am losing my mind. Well, your parents didn't specify which credit card, so ask for theirs to put it on. Tell your parents to foot the bill for your share then, and tell them it's your son's wedding. The family telling you to put it on your credit card and go into debt is wild. Not the asshole. I gave my lil bro $500 as a wedding gift, and he profusely thanked me. Seems your family has backward priorities. Am I the asshole for refusing to let my mother-in-law hold my baby because she reeked of cigarettes? I'm currently hiding in the nursery because my husband is on the phone with his mother, and honestly I'm shaking. I have a 3-month-old daughter, and I've been very clear about my boundaries regarding smoking. My mother-in-law is a heavy smoker, and today she just showed up without calling first. She smelled so strongly of cigarettes, it was making my eyes water from across the hall. She immediately tried to grab the baby out of the bouncer, and I blocked her. I told her point blank that she couldn't hold her while smelling like that, and that it's a health risk for the baby's lungs. She absolutely lost it. She started screaming that I'm a controlling brat, and that she raised her own kids just fine in a house full of smoke. I told her times have changed, and until she showers and changes her clothes, she isn't touching my child. She left crying, and now my husband's entire family is texting me saying I'm being cruel and elitist for breaking a grandmother's heart over a smell. My husband agrees with the health part, but says I should have been more diplomatic to avoid this huge family blow-up. I feel like I'm being gaslit by everyone into thinking I'm the villain for just wanting my baby to breathe clean air. Am I the asshole? As an oncology RN, not the asshole. Stand your ground. Not the asshole. Second-hand and third-hand smoke can increase the likelihood of cancer full stop, and it's especially harmful to babies. My entire maternal family smoked, and my respiratory health is trash because of it. Not the asshole. There is no reason that your child should reek of second-hand cigarette smoke. Ugh.